Today, I decided to speedrun Swords and Sandals, which, if you didn't know, is a gladiator game where you're this gladiator guy and you fight other gladiator guys in a coliseum. It's pretty cool. The run starts off with us making our character. We don't have to enter a name because that takes time, which we don't have. And we're gonna put all of our skills into strength and attack. This is because nothing in the coliseum matters but winning. And to win, we need to do as much damage to the opponent as possible. And because of that, we're leveling strength and attack. I don't know what to tell you. And after we make our character, we skip the lore cutscene. We head straight to the Coliseum because we want to fight. And fight we do because we're pitted up against Jeremiah. He's just this funny looking orange dude that we're gonna beat down on. And by that, I mean we're gonna abuse the quick attack button and kill him in 2 hits. Now that is why we level strength and attack. With our first opponent out of the way, we level up more strength and we don't skip a beat, we get right back into the action. We find ourselves yet again in the Coliseum, this time against our new opponent, Duke Hamish. This is another weird looking guy, but our strategy does not change. We slowly walk towards him. We repeatedly hit the quick attack button and eventually we beat him. Much like our last fight, after this one, we get more experience, so we get to level up and we're leveling up strength. And also, once again, we're going straight back into the Coliseum and we're gonna fight, but this time, it's a champion battle. Champion battles are like normal battles, but the opponents are harder, and when we kill them, we get a good weapon and we steal it from them. I mean, I guess it's not really stealing, because like, what's he gonna do? But let's not get ahead of ourselves, because we still have to beat the guy before we can take his weapon. Unfortunately for me, beating him is a task that's much easier said than done. Maybe because he is way better stats than me, but that's besides the point. Needless to say, I don't kill him on the first attempt, or the second, but I will prevail, because if I'm good for anything, it's never knowing when to give up. And with that in mind, I finally beat him on my 3rd attempt. And would you look at that, I'm rewarded with 3 beautiful skill points. I wonder where we're putting those. Unfortunately, just beating one champion isn't enough. We're gonna need to get in more fights to get more respect so that we can even think about fighting another champion. And these guys are not easy, because I go right back into the Coliseum and I get my booty cheeks clapped repeatedly. It was a rough night. I can't walk anymore. No homo, by the way. But sus comments aside, and multiple deaths later, I get pitted up against fucking Grimace. And let's just say, he doesn't know what hit him. I mean, he probably does. He took a sword through his head, so that's not gonna, that's gonna hurt tomorrow. Let's say that. But once we defeat Grimace, it's time to dump some more stat points into strength, and it might be time to get some equipment. So I head to the blacksmith, and it's time to get drippy. I get some drippy act gauntlets. I get some steezy shoulder guards. I get a brand new wooden shield. I get the Yeezy slides, the leather shin guards, and the assless chaps. And boys, this is the fit. Now that we're all dripped out, it's time to fight me a champion. And Bosun Smythe, you're going down, buddy. Or so I thought, because he stabbed my cock and I died. But I'm sure I'll get him this time. Nope, okay, he chopped off my leg. I'm crippled now. Alright, cool. 3rd time's the charm, maybe? Hopefully? And my arm's gone. Great. That is cool. Yeah, I do not have high hopes for this 4th try. Let's see how it goes. And he stabbed out my still beating heart. That, I should have expected that. That's my bad this time. I'm not even gonna get your hopes up for tries 5 and 6. He cuts off my leg and my arm. It does not go well. But despite repeatedly having limbs torn from my body, I will not bow. I will not break. I will shut the world away. At attempt number 7, I will overcome this insurmountable person. Bosun Smythe, you're going down. And I get this cool sword as a prize, so heck yeah. And time to dump more points into strength, because where else would I put them? Now, seeing as the last champion battle took 7 attempts, I think it's time to get some more drip. So we head to the blacksmith, get my designer Gucci shirt, and a steezy ass do-rag. And with that, the fit is complete. I look stunning. And now more than ever, I feel ready to conquer the Colosseum. And so I do, with my next opponent. And I'll be honest, this guy's got a pretty cool weapon. I want it. So I'm gonna abuse this quick attack mechanic and beat him first try, because this is easy. Or not, he decapitated me in one shot. That's cool. Okay. Yep, I love this game. But there's nothing else to do but give it one more try. After a close match of shouting and pushing and stabbing, I finally beat him. And I get his super cool, like, axe thing, which is pretty cool. I like it. I also get 3 stat points, which I'm gonna put into attack? Fuck it, we ball, I guess. And with no time to waste, we hop right back into the Colosseum for our next opponent. That opponent being Magius, the whale. This guy, like all the others, looks pretty goofy, I can't lie. But goofiness aside, we managed to beat him with, like, no effort whatsoever. He does 3 damage, it's not an issue. And with that win, we get 3 more skill points, which we're gonna dump into attack yet again, for fun, I guess, I don't know. We then head right back to the Colosseum to fight our next champion, 9-Cat Jack. And I really hope this guy doesn't have 9 lives, because after my first attempt, it's not looking good. Unfortunately, my second attempt didn't go any better. Nor did my third. But as you all know, I just don't know when to quit. So I'm a changed man when my 4th attempt rolls around. And I'm putting on all the pressure. I'm whacking him. He's shoving me. Both just 1 hit from dying. But you already know, I come out on top. And as a reward, we get to steal 9-Cat Jack's whip, and we get 3 skill points, which we're gonna start putting into strength again because I don't know, I don't need any more attack, I guess. And we once again head straight into the Colosseum for our next fight, where we're gonna beat up on some poor guy named Gildor. He didn't stand a chance and I kinda feel bad, but hey, that's the way the gladiators go. But with that win under our belt, it's time to dump all of our remaining skill points into attack, because we need more attack now. I don't know what any of these stats do, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just following the speed run. And once we do this, we head back into the Colosseum to fight our next champion, Stallonius of Southport. I don't know about you guys, but I think this guy's name is pretty fucking cool. So I'm gonna go easy on him this first attempt. I'll let him get a few hits in. I don't wanna bully him too hard. That's just my way of saying he absolutely destroyed me. I did not stand a chance. So you're probably not going to be surprised to hear that I killed him on my second attempt because I'm just better, I guess. I don't know. And with that, we get his freaking big-owl warhammer and 3 more points to put into attack. Unfortunately, my ego is about to get destroyed because I get killed by blue Markiplier and some dude using his bare fist. Thankfully though, after those 2 humiliating defeats, I managed to beat this short, orange, unarmed man. That was definitely a good fight. But after that match, we finally get to move on to our second to last champion battle against Lord Talaudin. And it goes pretty much how you expected it to. But I've never been one to back down from a challenge, so I immediately go back, and the exact same thing happens. Yay. And the next 3 attempts go just as poorly. On the 3rd attempt, he stabs my pee-pee. On the 4th attempt, he one-shot decapitates me. And on the 5th attempt, he one-shot decapitates me again. But on this 6th attempt, it's about to be different. It's on, like Donkey Kong. And I jump towards him. I jump at him. I power attack him across the map and I win? What just happened? I don't know what happened, but I get a sword and I get 3 more points into attack, and I fight this next poor soul Thor, who for some reason has 14 out of his 112 HP, so I hit him and kill him. I feel bad, but 3 more attack points, so we take it. After defeating a crippled god, we now move on to our final fight. Our final champion, Chaos the Scourge. And boy oh boy is this guy tough. I can power attack him all day, but he is speedy, hits like a truck, and can also jump like he's on the moon? Who is this guy? But just because he has superhuman strength and freaking the ability to fly, apparently, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try and beat his ass. And beat his ass I do, because on my third attempt, I power attack him and send him flying across the universe, which then ends the time at a crisp 18 minutes and 26 seconds, which, looking at the leaderboard, puts me at a cozy 45th place out of 51 people, so it's definitely nowhere near the top, but hey, I'm just happy to be on the leaderboard. But with that, thank you all for watching, it means the most. Drop a sub and leave a like if you enjoyed. As always, the grind never stops.